Gentlemen, we are approaching nearly 2 hours of this now. Let's just have a final quick round. Nigel, you mentioned Motorhead just now. You were going to tell us about Lemmy.
Right. Okay. I'll tell you the last time I saw Lemmy, because I was, as I say, living in Melbourne. I got in touch with either Doug Smith or Neil Warnock to flag a couple of passes for the show down there. And so which he got me on the guest list and all that. Watched the show with this lad a friend of mine in Australia. Went backstage afterwards, and there was a very small ante-room where you could wait until the bands came out, kind of thing. And we waited in there with virtually the whole crew from Neighbours and the cast, because the band and the crew done their sound check, gone up to the Neighbours where they filmed it, become friends with all that lot, and told, oh yeah, come down to the show afterwards, you know. So they're all packed in this tiny little room, and I'm at the back, as I would have been at the Marquee. I never went anywhere near the front, and waited a good hour till Lemmy got fueled up and whatever they were doing in their dressing room. And when he came out, he was absolutely smashed. I mean, he'd been held up by a tour manager. But I shouted, hey, yeah, Lemmy, how you doing, from the back? And he said, oh, Nigel, oh, hey, man, back to the hotel. Let's get on it. And my mate, this guy, is going, fuck me, that's my hero. Right, we're going back to the hotel. I said, there's no way we're going to go back to the hotel room with Lemmy. And that was the last time I saw him.
Wow. I love the idea of Lemmy partying with Madge from Neighbours.
Lemmy was quite good mates with Paul Weller, believe it or not.
Was he?
Yeah. There used to be a place in Victoria, and I can't remember the name of that either, and they had a VIP room upstairs.
The venue, Richard Branson's place, yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it could have been. Anyway, I went up there one night, and he was talking to Paul Weller, and they were getting on, because Paul Weller lived in Pimlico, and I remember Lemmy playing the pinball machines.
That's all he did. Yep.
Yeah. He was a nice guy.
Everyone has got a Lemmy story, and everyone's got a Mooney story, I think.
I've got a Lemmy story.
Oh, here we go. I was going to say, Steve,
I know.
I was final thoughts.
It's where we were doing Top of the Pops for the re-release of Ace of Spades, and we're doing Top of the Pops, and we've done the run through, and then we went into the bar, obviously, and there was a fruit machine. So I used to play fruit machines a lot as well. Always had bucketfuls of pound coins, and I said, "Oh, Lemmy, listen, they've called lunch. Do you want to?" He went, Steve, why the fuck do you think God invented cocaine? And that was it. We didn't have lunch. Oh, I did. He didn't.
I've got a little Motorhead story. Towards the end of our career, I use the word career as a verb. We were booked to do the Paris Theatre, which the BBC used at the time to do a lot of their kind of rock shows, and it was great. The sound in that place was fantastic, and we found out that we were actually the opening act for this band called Motorhead, who I actually didn't know. And so we turn up and we come out on stage. I look at the audience, and they're so different from our regular audience. They're all kind of greased up and these kind of leather jacket grebos all there. And as soon as we started playing, they started screaming at us, "Get off, you rubbish," and all this, all the way through the whole set. And we come off and go, Jesus, that was so weird. And I recently got hold of a copy of the whole program, and you can actually hear the audience screaming at us. It was a very weird occasion. But we were so unlike what they would want. I mean, they think we were very kind of effete, I think. You know, we had a violin. We all dressed up like cartoon characters. They wouldn't get the joke, I don't think.
Tony, there you go. Look, that's... Can you see that?
Yeah.
Fabulous Poodles.
Oh, yeah. Motorhead, yeah.
I love this, Nigel. That you've got proof.
I have proof.
It's like
Yeah.
being in court, somebody holding up evidence. They are telling the truth.
Can I just say, if anybody's got any stories, anecdotes about the Marquee, if you can get in touch with me. So any stories about anyone that, you know, because that was kind of the epicenter of live music back in
Absolutely.
the 60s,
And
70s, 80s.
If I could just do a quick plug, everyone's plugging their own books and their memoirs, autobiographies. I'm working on one at the moment, which is called Everybody's Poodle, Nobody's Bitch, which I hope to get published at some point in the future.
Brilliant title.